That's none of my business. That's the conversation we're going to have here today on Self Love Monday. How you guys doing? This is Ron Simplified Myers, author, podcaster, and your uplifting life partner. This is a conversation I wanted to share because I've even caught myself doing it, especially when we get caught into the conversation on COVID, the virus. I guess I got to be careful not to use those words because those are things will get you banned and kicked off of social media. But anyway, uh, I was just using those as illustrations of conversations that it's easy to get yourself caught into. We have to understand that the mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. It doesn't try to distinguish that. We do that as human beings. And the reason that's important for us to understand is because negative vibes, negative vibrations, negative conversations, they all bring negativity into your life and attract the things that you say you don't want in your life. And again, it's easy to do because people want to gossip. They want to talk about other people. They want to talk about, and unfortunately, it's usually in a negative way. We have to get better at watching what we allow people to put into our brain. Remember, your brain is nothing but a computer, as I've used as an analogy, and your mind is the software. And so your mind is taking in everything that's coming in from every different direction. It's not trying to, again, distinguish what's good, bad, right, or wrong, but then it turn around and stores it on your brain, which is your main part of your computer, and it's all stored there. And it's just more negativity. And then when things occur in your life, you wonder why you get angry so quick, why you get frustrated so fast. And it's because you have allowed those viruses into your life. So the main thing I wanted to get across today is be careful of the conversations. And I'm having this conversation with myself as we talk. Be very, very careful the conversations that you allow to take on around you and that you allow people to get you to participate in. We've heard the saying that misery loves company. Folks, it's real. And again, it's easy for people to pull you in, especially if it's something that you thought yourself, but it could be a negative thought. But because they said it, it gets you involved, and you like, yeah, and da 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 da. And next thing you know, you're in this full blown negative conversation, which is creating a negative energy, negative stuff that's going on inside your body. Your body is starting to break down because, folks, stress, as we know, is the number one killer. And that negativity is where that stress is coming from. So anyway, that's really the whole conversation I wanted to have here today because I caught myself in a couple of those conversations recently. And anytime I get caught in those, I have a conversation with myself afterwards. And I'm like, Ron, why did you get in that conversation? Because, folks, I'm not blaming other people. And this is, as you guys know, everything I talk about is this is not about you blaming other people. This is about taking responsibility for your life. So when you get caught in those conversations, do not turn around and blame them and go, yeah, you know them negative people while you were participating in the conversation. But anyway, you just have to recognize it within yourself and be able to excuse yourself from those conversations and work on, because we want to put good stuff in, because as we know, as people say, garbage in, garbage out. Yeah. And so the thing is, if you put good in, good comes out. Let's focus on putting good in, and then that's all that we'll put out. Does that make sense? I know you're with me. All right, as you guys know, it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It is my opinion. Run on over to the Google Play, Google Play, Apple Store, and download the app, my app, which is Simplified You. That's the letter U, not the word U. Simplified You. It's a free download. It gives you access to everything I have going on. I have a couple of new projects getting ready to come out here within the next 30 days, and I want you guys to be kept up to date when those come out, because I know the information is very, very valuable. One of those is going to be coping with the loss of a loved one. So as you guys know, if you're not having fun, you should be doing something else. That comment is really true. If you realize these negative conversations, they're not putting you in a happy place, and you're not having fun in those. I hope you're not, because if not, you're adding negativity, and that's not a good place to hang out. But anyway, be very careful of those conversations, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.